Rambam dedicates a whole chapter in Chodeot, the fourth chapter, to discuss how a person has to guard himself to make sure that he is healthy. Rambam says that most sickness comes from either overeating or lack of exercise. He says that a person has to make sure that he makes it a mitzvah. It's a mitzvah to take care of a person's health, and most of it have to do with the digestive system. So a person has to make sure to be on top of this, and it's a mitzvah. A person cannot say, I'll eat whatever I want to eat, and Hashem was supposed to make me live 120 years, I'll live 110 years no matter what, it's okay. It's all in Hashem's hands. The Gemara Masechet Shabbat tells us that a person who stands next to a shaky wall, a person goes to a place where there's very, very big danger, and he says everything's going to be okay, it's not a problem. He's putting his life on the line, and if something happens to him, a miracle happens to him, that he doesn't get hurt, they're taking away from zchuyotav, taking away from his merits. So therefore, just because a person survived doesn't mean that he didn't lose something. So therefore, a person shouldn't put himself in that situation. Oh, I'll eat whatever I want and I'll survive till 120. Maybe you're taking away from your merits. Maybe that's why you would survive. Then who says you'll survive? So therefore, a person has to make sure to not play this game. As Maran writes in the last halakha in Shulchan Aruch, Siman Tav Kaf Zayin, Tav Kavav, I'm sorry. He says over there that a person cannot say, it's my body, I can do whatever I want with it, I'll run the red light, I'll put myself in a situation of danger, it's my choice, nobody can stop me. It's a sort to say this. Our body is not ours, our body is borrowed, is a vessel to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We have to return our neshama back to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Our body, we are not allowed to mutilate ourselves, we're not allowed to hurt ourselves and damage ourselves and stop ourselves from doing mitzvot. The person doesn't watch what he's eating, and Chaz v'shalom, he has medical conditions later in his life, then he cannot do mitzvot. So therefore a person will be taken to judgment for this. Why did you do that? The Ber HaGolah says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu brought us in this world and gave us a healthy body, and we ruin it. It's taking away from the bracha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu had a mission for us. HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted to give a certain amount of blessings, a certain amount of enjoyment in this world, and we stopped it. We made it that we're in a bed. We made it that we can't function. We made it that we have a lot of time we have to take up now, take care of our health later in life, because we didn't take care of it in the beginning. So therefore, it's a very big slap to HaKadosh Baruch Hu when we don't take care of our health. The Rambam says that a person should never eat to the point where he's stuffed. He should always do 1 quarter less. He should become 3/4 full and stop eating, and he'll become full automatically. Also, the Rambam says you should not eat too late. A person has to leave for 2-3 hours minimum at least for digestion before he goes to sleep. A lot of times we go to parties, we eat very late, we eat very bad foods. The Rambam says you're supposed to person eat when he's hungry, he's supposed to drink when he's thirsty, he has to go to the bathroom, he should go to the bathroom when he feels he needs to go to the bathroom. A person who eats for desires, he says, I am full, I ate, but it looks like such a good sushi, I'm going to eat it also again. It's not healthy, it's damaging his body. And the Rambam says all sickness comes from overeating or lack of exercise. The person has to make sure part of his schedule involves exercise, daily exercise. The Rambam says you have to break a sweat, you have to get sweaty a little bit, your breathing has to be more of intense breathing, and this will help a person overcome a lot of sicknesses. So therefore a person has to know, even now in the winter, usually people get sick, the cold or whatever it is, but a person wants to be strong, he has to make sure to take care of what he eats, and he has to make sure to exercise. It's a mitzvah to exercise, it's a mitzvah to take care of your body. Why? Because in order to be able to do the mitzvot, as Rambam says, a person's mentality should be, when I eat, I'm eating to have strength. When I sleep, I'm sleeping to have strength. I'm doing anything I do, I go to the bathroom, I'm going to have strength to do what? To do more mitzvot. And that way he uplifts everything he does and makes it a mitzvah. But a person who's negligent, he says, that's okay, it doesn't matter, I don't need to work on what I eat, I want to eat whatever I want. You should know that the mitzvot, Chaz v'shalom, could suffer because of this mentality. We should zocheh to eat right.